I'll guess it for you.
Hey!
For the sake of transcription, could you please say your full name?
Legal, binding.
Yeah.
Zach Appelman, ZACHAPPELMAN.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Appelman.
I don't know if I can spell Joseph Corbin. But
Okay, I'll start out. I'll say, so for this season, I see you've been punched, hit with a car, tied to a tree, named.
and that was just the first episode.
That was just. What the heck is coming up for your character?
Wow.
Are you gonna still be alive?
I'm going to spoil all of it.
Exactly.
It's going to be a really, really fun journey, I think. So we do know from that first episode that Joe and Jenny are starting to work together, or Joe wants to start working with Jenny so that he can learn more about the work his father was doing. So it's really going to be an interesting, Abby and Ichabod have always had a partnership, and Jenny's never really had a partner yet in that sense. So that's going to start to happen. And I can say that the journeys, there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of monsters, a lot of monster fighting, and also sort of a journey about learning more about what his father's work was really all about and what that means for the middle sisters. So it's sort of an exploration of family as well.
Well, I think that's definitely where it needs to go.
That's where it definitely, yeah.
It gets answers, right?
Yeah, you want it, after you turn into a Wendigo, you want some answers. Yeah.
Is there now? Jenny, the character, was involved with Corbin's father.
Yeah.
So that might make a possible romantic relationship between Joe and Jenny a little awkward.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it could. I mean,
So I just wondered if.
Yeah.
that-
Well, I think, Joe knew Abby very closely because Abby was a babysitter. So they kind of grew up together. But Jenny wasn't in the picture so much because she was either being institutionalized or breaking out of being institutionalized or off hunting, doing missions. So I think Joe and Jenny knew of each other and seen each other a few times, but they didn't really know each other too well. And so a lot of what's going to happen this season is them getting to know each other for the first time.
You're being picked as the new power couple.
Oh, are we?
Yeah,
Who
that's what I heard.
says who?
A few places online.
I just learned like 2 months ago what shipping meant. Because clearly I had not been
Do
involved
you guys have a
enough.
shipping name yet?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the Twitterverse.
Man, you go get one today.
No,
I keep using it wrong though, because I'll be like, I'm shipping this cup of coffee so hard. And no, it's not. That's not what
We
it
have a
is.
close relationship with our drinks,
Yeah.
Although
Maybe it is the
Appelman.
director.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Yeah, don't worry about it.
fixing the GoPro.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't touch things.
So were you at all intimidated to come into a fandom this intense?
I'm excited to do it. I mean, this is my first time really being a regular on a show, so my first time really experiencing that. But I'm a fan. I grew up loving genre shows and fantasy and sci-fi a lot, and so for me it's actually just more exciting to finally get to be a part of that professionally. I just have all these moments where I'll walk onto set and look at the monsters we're going to fight and look at the gear we get to play with, and I go like, 10-year-old Zach would be so excited if he knew that this is what he was going to be doing when he grew up. And so I feel really honored, and I also feel the privilege of that. And I know with any fandom that's passionate, I know how important these stories are to them. And so I also know that, I know that as an actor, I have a real sense of responsibility to do it well and to do it right and to do it truthfully and to invest in it. But that's not something I'm sort of intimidated by. It's something that I'm excited by, and something that I sort of am happy to do that. It's a great thing to get to be a part of. And having passionate fans is wonderful, because then you go, oh, there's people out there who care about the work I'm doing. And
You care about the sexual relationships of your character.
I haven't read the fan fiction yet.
Yet.
I told my mom, just don't Google anything.
Don't answer.
Yeah.
So what stories as a child, gave you that sense of, ooh, I really want to...
See, I was a big fan of X-Men, like the animated X-Men when I was a kid. Peter Pan, Robin Hood, those. And then I've gone through, huge Song of Ice and Fire fan, read all the books, loving that show. Lord of the Rings. Lindy and I kind of have a war going on of who's the bigger Lord of the Rings nerd. We're trying to see who can outquote.
What's the taste? What can you quote off the top of your head?
Yeah.
God, I mean, all of it, but I mean, like we had a moment on set where we were sort of running down a woodsy path, and I think Lindy and I simultaneously were both like, "Get off the road!"
Still only counts as one.
Yeah. Go back to the Citadel. No. She gets annoyed by my McKellen impression, so I have to I have to keep myself in check.
We're gonna put her up to the test.
No. She's gonna kill me now. Yeah.
Are you excited for your first Comic-Con?
Yeah, I am. I'm so excited. I've never gotten to do one of these before, so I wish we were here. I wish we had more time because I haven't gotten to go out onto the floor and explore. But I was filming till late on Friday night. Traveled in yesterday. We'll be doing this today, and then back on a plane tonight, and back on set tomorrow at 6 a.m. with Tom and Nicole, I think. So it's a whirlwind, but it's exciting, and I'm from New York, so it's nice to get to be back.
That is nice.
But I was we were up in sort of like the window areas where you can look out on the floor, and it's just like, it's amazing. It's so amazing, all the costumes. I've never seen that before, so yeah.
Have you seen any Sleepy Hollow cosplay?
I haven't yet. We were so, I had a terrible idea that Lindy and I should cosplay as Tom and Nicole for the panel.
That would have been
We
brilliant.
just didn't get it together
Right.
on time, and my arms aren't long enough to.
Take the X.
Yeah.
Someone definitely would have clocked you on that.
I know.